All right, Rankin family. So we are back here in Lakeview. Now, this one is the David Weekley, the Magellan. Just for reference, I did showcase that property over there. That was Sitterly Homes, but I wanted to make sure that you got a glimpse at this beautiful David Weekley property. Now, this is on between a 1 to 2 acre lot right here. As you can see, you have your curved staircase, and this is immediately what you're greeted with. So you do have your oversized, large covered front porch. This is perfect for entertaining folks or just being able to take a look and look at the front of your beautiful driveway. So you do have the multi-tone stone on the bottom of the exterior. I absolutely love that. And then just walking into the foyer, you're gonna have this beautiful brass chandelier immediately as soon as you walk in. And this will be what the guests are looking at. And I love this accent wall right here because you have the brass lighting fixtures. I think it just adds a nice touch to the property itself. Now, I always mention, folks, this is the model house, and I love to bring you houses that are completely dressed up so that way you know exactly what's possible. So inside of this study right here, you have the recessed lighting with the tray ceilings and the LED ceiling fan, which I absolutely love. Of course, you have your built-in shelving right here. Now, this is perfect if you're a book reader or if you just love decorations, just to be able to showcase what your style is. And I'll make sure I do a full pan. Now, you may be wondering, why this isn't enclosed. And I showcase a couple other David Weekley plans, and this is just how they have it. Of course, if you want something enclosed, we can talk about that being a possibility for you. And you could easily use this as an informal dining room. Of course, you have this beam right here. And then as soon as you go into the great room, I love that brick-like wall right there. Absolutely fantastic. Now, if you do want a fireplace, an electric fireplace, that definitely can be feasible. We'll see about your options as well. But you do have this nice chandelier coming down. This is the first time I've ever seen a chandelier like this. And it's almost like some squares and it's a candlelight chandelier. I absolutely love it. And then what I'll do is a pin right there. And this is your beautiful kitchen right here. You have your stainless steel appliances. You have these stacked cabinets on the top with the wooden range hood. And I absolutely love the backsplash. It really complements the cabinetry. The one thing I really love about this cabinetry right here is that you do have the brass handles. I think it just adds a nice touch, and you do have the multi-tone, different colored cabinetry as far as on the island as well as over here. You have your farmhouse sink right here. You have plenty of cabinetry space if you ever need to just, store pots and pans. If you want to use it to, house your trash can so that way it's not out and about, you definitely have that option. So right here, you could easily use this as a breakfast nook or another informal dining if you're going to use that other one as a study. But as you can tell, you have plenty of space for a nice sized table. So you do have 8 chairs right here, and that just kind of gives you a basis of how much space is inside of here. And then we'll continue along. So this is your full-size walk-in pantry. You definitely have adequate amount of space inside of here. You have wood flooring throughout this entire property. And as you can tell, even going into the primary, that's what we're working with. Now, I was so confused. I'm still like, I think this might be a real dog, but it looks like it's not moving. So let's continue along. Of course, going in here, this is where you would enter from your garage. You have the full-size mud room right here, as well as a powder bath. So I love, again, you have the brick-like backsplash right here on the wall itself. You have the wooden mirror framing with the lighting fixture. Of course, that black lighting fixture with tile flooring inside of here. And then just going along right here, look how gorgeous this room is. So you have the black candlelight lighting fixture right over your queen size bed with the 2 nightstands. The wood flooring continues in here, and you could easily see the front of the driveway if people are coming in or guests are showing up. This is a perfect place. And quite frankly, I would definitely use this as a guest room. And the reason being is because it does have a full size bathroom attached to it. So right here you have your nice size walk-in shower with the tile shower surround. And even right here you have your sink with the quartz countertops and the regular lighting fixture. I definitely would add a mirror frame, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And then right here, you have a nice size closet. And then if you notice, the wood flooring extends inside of here as well. So we'll continue along right here. You could, this is easily a flex room right here. So just depending on what you want to have this as, I mean, you could easily put this as maybe a small media room, or just keep it open and, you know, maybe put some chairs and things like that. You could definitely do so. And of course, this is going to be your garage right here. And just even continuing along right here, this will be your 3-car garage. Now, keep in mind, folks, this is the model house, so you might be wondering there's not enough space. Well, they'll get that converted once they decide to sell this off. So you could easily use this. I mean, goodness gracious, you have plenty of space inside of here for anything, for any size family, regardless. And then just continue along, you have a coat closet. So if you can imagine, you coming in from a winter day, you could easily put your coats inside of there. And just look at how large this utility room is. So I always talk about oversized washer and dryers. Look how much space you have in here. And I absolutely love that you have the cabinetry. So as you can tell, it doesn't fit right there, but we could easily move that up a little bit. So that way you could easily fit these in here. But like I said, this is the model house. So really just want to show it dressed up so that way you can see what is possible. Right here, you could easily put your folded clothes in there. So that way it's out of sight, out of mind. A lot of times we may have a lot of clothes that are not used inside of the utility room. So that'd be a perfect place for you. And of course, we'll go in the backyard, but I can tell you that the sliding door is absolutely perfect. If you're looking at it from a standpoint to entertain guests, you can easily have that open for ease of access. And this is your primary bedroom. The king size bed looks extremely small inside of here just because of how large this room is. And I absolutely love that. Some of the houses that we've seen, a lot of times, you know, it's tight and it's snug, but inside of here you have the higher ceilings with the tray ceilings, the exposed beams, which I absolutely love, and the candlelight chandelier right over your bed. And I absolutely love that. And I'll do a pan so you can see how beautiful this is. And if you notice, you have that LED lighting right there just for luxury, elegance. I mean, goodness, if you just can imagine this at nighttime, you have all the lights off and you just have that dim light that just adds just modernness and elegance to your bedroom. And I, of course, love that they extended the wood flooring inside of here as well. And this is your full-size primary bathroom. Let me show you how beautiful this is. Gosh, I absolutely love this. You have your brass lighting fixtures coming down over both your dual sinks. You have a little area right here. You can utilize this if you wanted to. And look how large this shower is. You have a super shower with the waterfall shower head. And I love this accent wall right back here. I think it's just very unique. That's the one thing that I love about these model houses. You just never know what you're going to run into and how people designed it. And of course, we love to stay up with the trends so that way you can see what's popular and what's out of style. And this is a nice size walk-in closet. I love that you had the window for some natural light inside of here. And you have your built-in shelving for your shoes and accessories, which is perfect. You got quartz countertops with the brass handles on the cabinetry as well. And I love that you have this oversized mirror and that they did put the mirror frame. I love that. And just right here, of course, you have your toilet. And then even if you notice right here on the back wall, you have the same material, the same wood flooring which is absolutely unique. And I'll do another pan so you can see the true beauty of this property. The amount of natural light that is illuminating inside of here is absolutely stunning. And just imagine having all the guests out here. The one thing I really love about David Weekley, even this plan or maybe even the Layton, is that you do have this open concept. So as soon as your guests do walk in, you could easily entertain them and they'll be, you know, of course, immediately in a conversation instead of having to go through a long hallway or a long foyer. This is definitely perfect. And so we'll continue along. So if you recall, as soon as we walk in, this will be to your left. And then now you have this nice size game room. Of course, you had that flex room over there, but this will be perfect if you want to have another section and utilize this. You can easily probably put an L-shaped couch inside of here. I just love the simplicity. You can just have one sofa right here, maybe a love seat and a chair and some bean bags, and you definitely have adequate space. And then you have a nice sized bedroom again. See, I'm telling you, every time we come into another model house, you see something new. I've never seen this lighting fixture, but I love this chandelier right here. You have that beautiful accent wall again. And of course, a lot of this stuff is cosmetic, folks. I love, if you look at this from a structural concept, the floor plan itself, you know, once you go under contract, you'll go to the design center and you'll pick all your options. So I always say, hey, is this a floor plan that you absolutely love? Do you love the way it's set up and the layout itself? And if that is the case, then you could easily go to the design center and, you know, change out different ceiling fans. If you want to change out different colors, countertops, carpet, wood flooring, you name it, you have it. And the one thing I really love about this shared bathroom right here is that you have the dual sinks again. Like I always mention, when you have just one sink, I think a lot of times you might find, you know, people fighting over it, especially getting ready in the morning. So the fact that you have dual sinks inside of here, from a practical standpoint, this is perfect. So of course you do have the quartz countertops. They did extend the brass handled and the handles inside of here. And you have this black tile flooring, which is definitely unique. We usually see it maybe a beige color or something similar to that. And then we'll continue along. And this will be your final bedroom right here. So you definitely have plenty of space inside of here. And even just looking right here, you have a full size walk-in closet. So as you can tell me, this layout itself is perfect for a growing family, a big family, and even someone that just has a lot of guests over at all times. Some people don't look at it from that standpoint. Let's say, for instance, if it's a 2-person household or a 3-person household and you may not need all these extra rooms, but then you find out that all the family comes over all the time. And then that's when you start thinking, well, it's only 3 of us living here, but we have 6, 7, 8 people over at all times. Well, a lot of people want to be the host. And they want to be able to host that amount of people without being squeezed and feel like it's just tight inside of the house. And this may be a perfect plan for you. And of course, in Lakeview, this is an acre, a little bit over an acre. Just for reference, I showcased that one over there, as well as that Jamestown Estate Homes over there. So you have plenty of builders over here. This is, I'd say, maybe about 45 to 55 minutes away from downtown Houston. But if you want something where you don't need the neighbors right next to you and you want a little bit more space and privacy, this will be perfect for you. And that is the back of the property. So that, folks, is a lovely David Weekley Homes. All right, Rankin family. So that was the lovely David Weekley property. I hope you absolutely loved that one just as much as I did. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Of course, if you do want more information, I have all of it in the description below, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.